Welcome back to Slip a Lip podcast. This week, the nation were on a bit of a low after Tuesday night's match, so we're going to do a little bit of analysis on the match, and then we're going to get into a bit of a lighter side of the mood. We're going to talk about, you're Irish, Wayne. Some famous sayings, some famous things that we all kind of think of when we think of Irish. So we start off with the match.
Yeah, basically we're not going to Russia.
Yeah, basically
we're out of the World Cup, and basically we weren't good enough on the night. Throughout the whole tournament, I think we kept getting surprised at just the results we were getting, and then there was always a chance that we could make it to Russia, and you'd feel kind of hard done by, like say, James McLean and the Darren Randolph. They had brilliant, and especially the last two games. They were just James McLean every match. James McLean, I feel like he really
he put his heart on his sleeve and he gets out there. I have to say, me and Ryan, we watched it. We went down to watch it, and after 6 minutes, we were 1-0 up. We were booking flights. We were gone off to Russia. We were happy out, and we all knew it was going to be a hard match, but
we seem to do that every single time. If we score early, happy days. Same thing against France when we scored that penalty. But then we just switch off completely. Yeah. And we always knew if they scored with the away goal, it's just going to be a complete nightmare. We're going to chase the game throughout the whole game. And that's basically what we done. We scored, and we just didn't keep up the pace. We were great for about 15 minutes, and then after that, they slowly but surely, with every 10 minutes, they start picking up the pace more and more and more and more. Then when they came out after when they scored the 2 goals within 3 minutes, I think it was.
Yeah.
So then we had to score 2 goals to win, and so if they had scored 1 goal, it would have been 1-1, and they would have went through with the away goal. But
I think once they got the first goal, it just I think they're kind of at the level where they conceded the goal and they went, right lads, we may step it up a gear here, and just they completely tore us apart. But at the end of the day, it is our own fault, because the first 2 goals, a lot of the goals were just sloppy, and it was Ireland mistakes that led to the goals.
Yeah, they're just really bad blunders.
Yeah.
But they were so avoidable. They were simple. Mistakes will always happen in every manner of life, but on the football pitch, it's easy to avoid these mistakes. And that's what the commentators were saying throughout the game. Look, there's 2 or 3 goals there that shouldn't have happened. We could still be 1 up, but this is football at the end of the day. So we lost 5-1. I think after the 3rd goal, they completely stopped. I thought bringing Wes Hoolahan on was a very late substitution. I thought he should have been on either at the start of the match or just after half time, or just on at half time. I think Aidan McGeady isn't fit to kick a ball. Never mind.
I don't think the subs were good, because I'm not saying Hoolahan not, but I'm just saying the manner of it. They took off the centre mid, left the whole middle of the park exposed. I would say, I don't know if you agree with me or not, I would say it's nearly time for Martin O'Neill to go now. He's had a campaign there now to try to get us to the World Cup.
But you see, up until that, at the Aviva, he'd only ever, how many goals? There was very little goals conceded in the Aviva. It was kind of thought of as a fortress.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? But on the night you score 5 then against them. Do you know what I mean? And look, we all know Ericsson. That's his name, Christian Eriksen. He's a world-class player. He's only costed 11 million.
Yeah.
Liverpool missed out on him.
Yeah.
Massively. But look, that being said, we're not going. We had a very bad match. We could have went through. But look, this is football, and I just keep on talking about James McLean, because he was nearly in tears when he was getting interviewed at the end of the match. Your heart goes out to him, and you listen to the panel on RT, and likes Eamon Dunphy. I like Dunphy. I think he gives a great analysis, but
hate him.
You hate him, I know, yeah, but to just ridicule the players and to ridicule the management, and I don't think it's right at the time to do that there and then. Maybe a couple of days later talk about it, but not when the guys are hurting straight away, just after playing kind of with their hearts out. So I wouldn't say their hearts out, but look, I was talking to the match to a person, and a German guy actually, and he was saying, oh geez, you must be absolutely disgusted. I was like, look, we aren't. And he goes, oh, if you were in Germany, if that was me, he said, I'm German, and if Germany hadn't went to the World Cup, he said, I wouldn't be able to talk to you. I'd be so angry. And he said, the Irish, he said, as a nation, he said, you're so quick to get over things like that.
Yeah.
And he said, it must be down to your history, and especially with the famine and stuff like that. And then I thought to myself, do you know what, you're dead right, because I'm upset about it, but 2 days later, I've completely forgot about it. We move on. We're very, as a nation of people, we're very strong with unity and stuff, and we're able to get over things very, very, very quickly and pursue our lives and stuff like that. So I think that's a great thing to talk about now. What it's like to be Irish, some of the sayings that we say, what makes us Irish. So that kind of leads us into our next topic, I think.
I'm just going to throw a little topic in when we're still talking about football. I was watching the Italy match during the week as well, and I felt so sorry for Buffon. Buffon's retired now from Italy after 20 years. So he's 40 and he would have retired at the World Cup, but Italy didn't make it. I just felt so sorry for him. He's had a great career. He's won the World Cup, and I think the only trophy he hasn't won was the Champions League. I could be wrong, but I just throw that in as a side note. Now we get back to the Irish thing.
Yeah.
Right. So the question, that question, you're Irish when? What would be the first thing that comes to your head when you go, you're Irish?
Well, when I was younger, I mean, do you know what? My mother still does it to me today if I'm ever talking to her. Jesus, man, I'm feeling sick. I don't feel that well. I don't think I can go to school. Do you know what you need? Right, hold on. Go get the big 2 litre bottle of 7-Up and let the fizz out of it.
Yeah, that is everyone. Everyone's mad
let it
on
go
that.
flat, do you know?
Everyone's mad on that. Like even at the side of your bed, you'd have a 2 litre bottle of the 7-Up gone flat. Leave it open for the night. Have it the next morning, and you'd be right. No, don't mind going doctors or none of that.
Oh no,
get your flat 7-Up into you folks. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
But I was only saying this to Ryan. Ryan's never heard of a hot toddy. I think
a hot toddy.
A hot toddy, yeah. It's like a hot whiskey with cloves in it and lemon, right? So it's like the adult equivalent to 7-Up. So say like you're out in the pub and you're, oh Jesus, I said to me, God, I have an old chest infection, or I feel a bit worse for wear. Or, oh, you get yourself a hot toddy, man. You'll be right as well in 2 minutes. Get that into you. And that is it. Like you do.
Well, it doesn't work.
It does, man. You do. I don't know if it's the whiskey. You're having like 2 or 3 whiskeys, so you're half liner then. So you're kind of in your hedge. You're all right just because you've after having a few whiskeys though. You're a little bit more. You're a bit tipsy, so you're like, hey, I have no flu anymore.
Do you know what we should do? Every because we've loads of these to go through, and some of them are you're gonna be when you hear me, you're like, Jesus, I do that all the time.
Yeah.
So do you know what we should do? Every time we go through, we should say, you're Irish when, and then say it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna start with one. You're Irish when you say go away or and it's like OU or AH. It's not even out of that. It's go away or will you?
Yeah.
Everybody says that.
Everyone will say. Oh, sayings. I've actually one coming just sprung to my head there. You're Irish when you say there's a grand old stretch in the evenings.
Some drying out.
Or some drying out as well, yeah.
Fair bit of drying out.
Some weather for drying.
Yeah.
But you always say that when the clocks get turned forward, fall forward, yeah. So in spring, fall back, spring forward, yeah. So in spring, when you put the clocks forward, everyone is going, geez, they're fine stretching the evenings. You're really not coming in.
Another one as well, acting the maggot.
Oh my God.
Tommy Tiernan has a great joke. He went to America and he was doing shows there and he was trying to get into a nightclub or whatever and he couldn't get in because he hadn't got his ID. Do you know the way they're really strict with over 21s and all? And he said to your man, look, he said, I'm Tommy Tiernan, he said, I'm a comedian from Ireland, I'm fairly well known. He said, I'm actually playing in the club tomorrow night. You let me in and stop acting the maggot. He actually got arrested for saying stop acting. Your man thought he said faggot. Stop acting the faggot.
Fucking hell.
Stop acting the maggot. So what does that mean? Stop acting the Egypt like
stop acting the cod sort of thing, like, stop messing.
Yeah.
But even like
you're Irish when
you're Irish when you have to go and ask someone to shift your mate. Even that word shift,
yeah.
That must be just an Irish thing.
Was that never really came into Arklow though, was it?
Yeah, it was, man.
Shift?
Yeah.
I thought meat was.
Oh man, I'm a different generation than you. I would have been shift.
How are you? You're literally 2 years old.
Yeah, but that would have been different. Like, it would have been like
meat.
No, I would never. It was. Would you shift her?
No, it was always meat. If you said kiss, you were considered as a little sissy boy, kind of big.
Oh no, it would have always been shift.
Yeah. It definitely wasn't kiss.
Oh no, it would never have been kiss.
No, because you'd be slagged.
But like even like go over to you'd always be kind of fucking G'd up, right? Go over and ask her there. Go over and ask her. Right. Go. You wouldn't shift me, mate, would you? All the time.
And then if she said no, you shift me.
Yeah, always just chance her out.
That always
shift me, no.
Yeah.
I didn't want to anyway.
No, just asking for a friend. Yeah. Or another one to be just like. You're Irish when you're lads, and you just keep repeating it and repeating it. Like another one is boats. This is more of a kind of a Dublin one, but boats.
Birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even say it.
I can't even say that either.
No, I'm not even going to try.
That's the Dublin accent kicking in there. You know what annoys me? Like, a lot of people in my family do this. You know, when you're on the phone, don't do it to me because I just hang up. But if they're on the phone, right, yeah, bye, yeah, bye. Just good. Like, will you hang up the phone? Like,
Yeah, look.
you know,
Look.
hang up the phone. It does my head in. My brother-in-law always does that. Always does that.
The next one I have, do you know that it's either story
What's the story?
or people, when I was going to college in Carla, everyone used to say well. But that's just well question mark. So that story would be kind of Dublin kind of, wouldn't it? Like, and then well would be up the other end. But so Carlo and
we're from Wicklow, Arklow and Wicklow, so we said good.
Yeah,
and
good,
I remember my brother lives in Wexford, and when I was younger, I just always say good to people. So I'd be walking on the street and like good, and like no one would answer you. And I said it to my ma. I was like, why does no one answer? I said, Barry, that's an Arklow thing. You don't just go around saying good to people. You say good morning or good evening.
No, I've heard that.
Man, no, that is such an Arklow thing.
Is it?
Yeah, definitely.
And it's so mad if you think about it, because the word good, like, it has nothing to do with hello.
Yeah, it's not.
But neither has well, or neither has, story means like story. Like, some people, lads say scale. That's how you story. No, scale. Or ska.
Ska.
Do you know what I mean?
So, like for each county, there's like a different word for good. Like.
Yeah. What's another one? Grand. Everything's grand.
Everything's grand.
It'll be grand.
And you know what? You know what the best excuse for doing something stupid was? I should do it for the crack. That was always the way. You know you're Irish when you say crack.
Yeah.
Why did you do that, you fucking idiot? Oh, I did it for the crack.
Yeah. Or then if you do something or someone gets caught out, you just say nothing. That's another one. Keep it to yourself now. Say nothing.
Say nothing.
Oh, stop. Shitstorm.
A shitstorm?
Yeah. Is that an Irish thing?
Never heard of shitstorm.
Shitstorm. Are you messing?
No, what's that?
You're gadding me. No, that's a shitstorm, huh? Oh, shitstorm, yeah. Nah, that's definitely not, is it? I'm just reading a couple of these out here.
I've never heard of shitstorm.
Come here till I tell you.
Come here till I tell you. Yeah,
that's another one. Yeah. And it's normally in someone's ear, isn't it? Come here till I tell you in the lane, and it just talks absolute rot in the pub to you, like.
You know what? Another one is, you wouldn't even have to do your study for the exams and all like this, as long as your nanny lit a candle for you.
Oh yeah.
This even came up in topic today. I was talking to my nephew's nanny, so I don't know what it is. So anyway, it'd be my brother-in-law's ma. So I was down talking to her, and she was saying about he going for some, I don't know, he's doing some job or something, I don't know. And she was saying, it's grand, sure, I'm going to the church today, I'm going to light a candle for him. Sure, he might as well have he has the job, so has it sorted.
You might as well own the company there in a week, like. But that's mad because, and I think that's gone to kind of superstitious as well in religion and this, that and the other, because when I was doing some exams, I'd go and light a candle before if I had the exam at 2:00, I'd make sure I had gone to the church before I left, and just, I'm not messing. This is only a year or two ago. Like, I'd still go put your 20 cents or whatever it is for a candle, and just how you God. I know I haven't been here in a couple of years, but I have a maths exam coming up, and look, listen, Our Father who art in heaven, and I swear to God,
man,
this isn't a word of a lie. Yeah, I swear to God,
using God for an old good pass there. In your
I'm quite religious when I have it. Do you know, people get quite religious when they need something.
Yeah, like if someone's sick or you need something really bad, Jesus, I'm just going to start praying now and hope to God that it all starts working out. Were you ever younger? I know my ma used to always say this to me. Say you lose something, you know, anything, or say a prayer to St. Anthony and it'll come. Now, come on now.
Who is St. Anthony? He's the saint of...
saint of finding shit around your house or something. I don't know what it was. But like, all the time.
St. Anthony.
Even my sister does that to this day. Say a prayer to St. Anthony. This is what came into my head because she said it the other day. I don't know, my niece lost something or I don't know what it was. And all I heard I was walking through was like, say a prayer to St. Anthony. And I was like, oh my God, I haven't heard that in years.
That's mad. There's another one as well. A will in me hole. That bit basically means, no, I'm not going to partake.
And you know what I was just thinking as well? You know you're Irish when you give your friends nothing but absolutely abuse. All your close friends, you give them stick.
actually,
Like, you know, in any other culture, you know, like say you were American or anything like that, you know, be nice to your friends. Not over here, you call them every sort of fucking cunt under the sun. You know, give out to him all the time. And then say he likes someone or something like that, embarrass him all the time, trying to embarrass him and put him down and all. That's definitely an Irish thing.
But that still goes on. Like, you see lads doing that, like on Facebook or something like that. If such and such is now added as a friend or something, lads do that to just comment on it and just make an absolute show of you, like, you know?
Yeah, but that's it though. That's what it's about. Like, you know, take the piss and have the crack about it. Like,
yeah, get up the yard.
Get up the yard.
Ah, you messing? My nanny used to say that all the time. Will you stop? Get up the yard, will you?
Like, go home, is it?
Stop. I don't know. Like it's basically saying, go on. Like, I disagree with you. You're talking shit.
Right.
It could be eating, like, you know, get up the yard. You know, sound is a pound.
A sound is a pound. Yeah. Then there's this isn't really, you know, your Irish way, but this is kind of my sort of thing. You know, when you see Colin Farrell in anything, you reference Ballykiss Angel.
No.
Oh man, I always do that. Oh, he starred in Ballykiss Angel. I'd always say that.
What was Ballykiss Angel again? It was a show, was it?
Yeah, out in Avoca.
Was it?
Yeah, man.
Oh, I see. That's what year was that? That's in the 80s, is it?
Oh no, it would have been like 90s, I'd say. I would have been young.
Was
90s.
that before? That was Glenroe-ish time, was it?
Yeah, it was Glen. Yeah, I'd say Glenroe was at the same time.
What was your man in Glenroe? Mick, or was it?
No, stop right.
What was his name?
Fuck
Is he still alive?
Oh, I doubt it, because he was about 800 in the show.
He was always biting the arse off. Miley. Was he always biting the arse off?
Oh, was Miley the woman though?
No, Miley was the lad.
Oh, what was the woman then?
Mick. I don't know. Oh god.
And then I was just thinking, as I said, we were out watching the match, so we were in the pub, so I kind of started coming to me about little things in the pub. You know you're Irish when you can't go out for one pint. You just can't. Like, you can't be like, I ring Ryan, right, we go down for one pint and we have a chat and we go home. Never, ever.
No.
Have I ever went for one pint. And then, if you're not drinking, you have to be on antibiotics.
Yeah.
If you're sitting there with 4 or 5 minutes,
or pregnant,
yeah.
So she's not drinking.
She must be fucking pregnant.
Oh, sure, she's not drugged. Do you not know that?
She must be. Yeah, that's what you say. And the whole goss is around the town in an hour. Did you hear about Joanne off the road? Pregnant.
Yeah. You know you're Irish when you have the crack at a funeral.
Oh.
And it leads to a good old session.
Jeez, this does sound bad, but funerals are right crack.
They are right crack.
Funerals are
but why are they right crack? As like people say, you're celebrating the person's life, or I think it's kind of because you're not dead yet. Is that it?
I think it's like a funeral is like you kind of you know, like you get. Well, for me, it'd be kind of, you get with family you wouldn't really talk to that much, or you know, you might not have seen in a good bit, so you get together and then you're like, you do start drinking early in the day. So say the funeral's on at 10 mass, you know, by the mass is over 11, by the time you get to the graveyard, you know what, 11:30, 12 maybe, getting buried, you're down the pub for 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
2 o'clock all day on it. They bring out a few soup and sandwiches, but sure, that's not saving anyone. You're just constantly on it from 2 o'clock in the day. That's why it's good crack.
Yeah.
And then you do see it, and then you always get at the funeral, you kind of get the cousins or the, you know, the kind of sort of family to kind of get on, they get together and alright, come here to me till I tell you, come here to me. Isn't that cunt over there an awful fucking prick? And you know, there's always have them sort of the family that you fucking loathe and hate and all, but sure, look.
Yeah. We talked about this before. You know you're Irish when you ask someone, are you going out? Or are you going out?
Yeah.
That is a massive thing.
We always do that.
Yeah.
Even us two personally got to do that. Like, you going out? It's like, yeah, I might go out for... You going out? Oh, no, fuck that. No, fuck that. No, I've worked. No, I can't.
10 Jaeger bombs later. Hospitalised.
And then, you know when you're in a pub and a glass breaks?
Why does all yours revolve around fucking
Because I was just thinking there. You know you're Irish when a glass breaks in a pub and the whole pub cheers.
Yeah.
Or another cheer. You know you're Irish when your plane lands and you cheer.
Yeah. Why is everyone clap?
Why do you
We don't clap at the bus driver.
No, or you don't clap.
We don't clap in the train.
Yeah, the train gets you to Dublin. Way, train driver. You know what I mean? Oh, that does my head in.
You know you're Irish when you call a cupboard the press.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the press. It's a fucking cupboard.
No,
everyone does it.
I would always say a press.
Yeah.
Always say a press.
You know you're Irish when you go to the shop to get some messages.
Oh,
do you do that?
I always do that.
Get a few messages.
I even do that myself. Oh shit, I might get a few messages.
Yeah, or a few minerals. Do you call it minerals?
No.
My man, I call it minerals.
Call them minerals?
Yeah.
The fizzy drinks?
Yeah,
like,
Minerals,
yeah.
Why are they called minerals?
I don't know.
Like,
My nanny and I would have done
minerals
that as well.
I should go up and get a few minerals there, a few bottles of Coke. No, yeah, a few minerals, yeah.
Have you got any minerals in the fridge?
Yeah, that's
like
it.
that,
Yeah. Oh, stop.
Oh, I know this is about the pub again. I have a few about the pub, right? But then, Irish is always kind of presumed
You're
pub
a fucking
and drinking,
rave alcoholic.
So here's one. A bad pint is an excuse for being pissed. Do you ever do that?
Or if you're really sick.
Or you're really sick the next day.
Yeah.
So say like, this is
dodgy pint.
This happened to everybody. Like, you go into work the next day or oh my God, you were in bits last night. Oh, I had a bad pint, sure. Bad pint didn't settle with me, right? I always do that, man.
And it's so much bollocks.
It's not to do with the 15 pints you had. No, I had a bad pint there for, thrown into the mix of it. That's what it was.
Yeah. You're Irish when you have a good front room that nobody's allowed to use. Or there's good, do you ever have good plates that you can't use?
Yeah.
Because it's for special
for special
glasses or something like
special
that. Yeah, your American cousins or something come back and they get all the fucking use out of it.
I don't know. I have such a thing about this. You're Irish when you've like a fear of magpies. Do you do this?
No.
Oh man. Like,
do you do the thing you wave?
Oh, you wave
Mr.
it?
Magpie?
Yeah.
Mr.
Or you salute it?
Yeah.
All the time.
What's that saying again?
What? 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for girl, 4 for boy, 5 for 6, 6 for gold, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for secret, never be told. I'm mad about magpies, man. I'd be walking up the road, just walking by myself, and the fucking magpie on the roof, and I'm standing there waving at the fucker, like, I have to, it's in my head.
I remember this years ago, and this is a real Irish thing, when there could be loads of people, this would be like in an old Irish kind of cottage or an old house or something in Ireland, there'd be loads of people, everyone would be piled into the kitchen.
Yeah.
And there'd be no one in the living room or the sitting room.
Yeah.
Do you ever notice that?
I can't remember.
Especially if it's a small kitchen, it's always, there's loads of people in the kitchen. Why is that?
I can't remember what it was, but it was some church thing when I was about 14 or 15, and there was some mass on out in the sticks, out past fucking Auckland, way out in the sticks, and then met me cousins and all that. Sure, we all went back to me nanny's.
Yeah.
And my nanny would have had a tiny kitchen. And the whole family in the kitchen, kids running around everywhere, everyone piled into the kitchen. No one in the sitting room, no one anywhere else. Everyone in the kitchen, and we're all drinking whiskey. But I wasn't, but like all the older people drinking whiskey. Yeah. It's like, it's a place to be, tea and whiskey on the go.
Yeah, and they'd be smoking you'd be smoking on the ceiling. Like.
You'd be like walking around with puffs of smoke just everywhere. The top half of the room would just be a fucking layer of smoke.
You kind of miss some of those, like just listen to you talk about it, you kind of would miss some of those days.
Because it's not the same anymore, is it?
No, it's not. We've lost some of our fucking Irish. That's why I like doing all this stuff now and again. Like, I think we're fucking losing our Irishness. Like,
well, it's just a different generation. Like,
yeah.
Because everyone would know, like, you go into your nannies and you'd be spoiled rotten. Like, you get all that, and then country. I'd like a country nanny, so. You would have been going out and she'd be making pies and jam and fucking everything, and it was as big as a house leaving.
And all the food was always lovely.
Lovely, it's just so nice. Make all the food. Yeah. Like, you wouldn't be just nipping down to the shop to get a pie. You should be making a pie fresh because you were calling.
Yeah, and like it didn't matter. Like, your nanny overruled everything. Say your man dad wouldn't let you do something. Oh well, nanny said it could.
Yeah, nanny's the boss, and that's it. And we used to have to, when I was younger, we used to have to go to mass in Auckland because nanny wanted us to go to mass in Auckland. Yeah.
I had to go to mass with my nanny all the time.
Do you know?
And she'd get upset if you didn't.
Yeah, you had to go. And like my dad would have hated going to mass, but it would have been like, Sunday morning, and you would have got what is the song? Smokey. Living next door to Alice, right? And that would have been getting bet over, absolutely bet over. So you'd be fucking lying in bed going, oh Jesus Christ!
Is this the who the fuck is Alice?
Yeah, so and then he'd be walking around, who the fuck is Alice? Walking around, right, get the fuck up, we have to go into the mass, and your nanny will go mad, she'll be fucking dead long enough, and then you'll be wondering where to go and all this. Yeah, so then he guilts you into getting up and going for mass, like.
Yeah, you're Irish when you're still afraid of the wooden spoon. I was bet with the wooden spoon. We used to call, me and Gavin, my brother, we used to call the wooden spoon Mr. Slappy.
Mr. Slappy?
Because our man dad, if we done something, we were fucking always acting the bollocks like so. And dad was a fair believer in corporal punishment, so he used to make us hold out our hand.
Oh yeah.
Palm out like that. And he used to get 3 slaps. And it used to be 2 easy ones, and then the last one, whoosh, it's like a fucking whip.
So I would have been like the babby of the family. I would have never got nothing.
Really?
I got away with murder.
No, we got it now.
Got away with murder.
I bet you the new generation isn't like that.
Oh God, no. Like I can't.
They report you.
I kind of believe in that as well. Like, you know, I would have got like say a slap or if you were wrong.
Yeah.
You know. But you knew if you did something wrong, you get a slap or you know, you would like. But nowadays you get none of that, like, you know, fucking childcare and all that. I'm not saying don't be going hitting your kids and all like that. But there's a certain like, you know, slap on the hand.
Their daughters, right?
But like, you know, slap on the hand or slap on the leg or something, you know, to kind of.
Yeah.
I think it puts manners on you.
Oh, of course it does.
Right,
You're terrified to do it again.
Oh yeah, I'd never do it again.
Never do it again. Yeah.
I don't know if this is just me, but you don't know you're Irish until your ma threatens you with your dad. Do you ever have that, like...
Wait till I get you home to your father?
Yeah, or I go and tell your father, oh, listen, I'm quite sorry, I won't do that again. Yeah. I would have had that all the time.
My dad worked nights, like, so he'd sleep during the day, and if I was kicking up, me and Gavin were kicking up my brother, my ma would say, oh no, I'm not going to do it, and wait till I get you home and get your father out of bed. And if he got out of bed, my God.
Yeah, it's the fucking be on and end all.
Oh my God. You know you're Irish when you go on holidays and you get absolutely scalded on the first day. It's only the first day because you're like, fuck it, I'm grand. Like, and you're going out ghost, like you're white. Then you're going to the Canaries, 30-degree heat, wherever the hell you're going. Lads are right.
That's what happened to me. Like, as I was saying on the 2 podcasts ago, I was away and first day out, grand. Put on your song. It's on, it's grand. I'm going out to the pool. I'm going to have a drink and pan out at the pool. And you know, you're just off the plane. You're back to the hotel and you're like, you know, you just kind of get ready to go out, so you're dying to get out there and dying to have a few drinks, start your holiday. You get out. I was sitting at the pool anyway. I was having a few mojitos, throw them out there, and a few tequila sunrises. I was lovely, really nice. And then the missus said, oh, get your legs out. Like, you know, my shorts was too high or too low. So I pulled up my shorts, got back to the room. Oh my God, I was scalded from about 2 inches above my knees down past my knees. It was absolutely scalded. Couldn't even move. But sure, this is Irish, what you doing? Like, you have to be plastered sunscreen on.
Why is it when you're Irish as well, if someone compliments you on your clothes, like, oh, that's a lovely jacket, where'd you go to? Pennies, tenner.
Yeah, you always do that.
Why is that? Why do we have to tell people how much it costs? Yeah. Or why do we have to tell people where we got it from?
Yeah.
What I think it is because people love pennies, but I think if you ask someone, like, Barry, that's a lovely t-shirt, and you go, pennies, $5 or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think that's in case I go to Pennies, and in case I didn't know, and I go to Pennies and I see the same t-shirt and I go, oh sure, that's fucking Barry. Sure, I thought that was a Lacoste t-shirt or whatever. Like, do you know what I mean?
do that, and like, even if someone goes, geez, that's a nice jacket. Oh, I got Sports Direct, 15 quid, man. Do you know, I'd always kind of nearly tell you it was a bargain sort of thing, not be like, see this jacket, 300 quid. I wouldn't be like that at all. I'd be always telling you about the cheap things I got. Man,
I know a Polish girl that she used to think that Irish people, instead of saying thanks, she used to talk to just say thanks pennies. I'm not messing.
No way.
I swear to God. She used to say, she said to me, I used to like think Irish people said thanks pennies for thank you. She used to hear it that much. I'm not messing. I swear to God.
Another big Irish debate, king or tato? What would you do?
Blue tato. I hate cheese and onion, so it has to be salt and vinegar.
Oh, what? You hate cheese and onion?
That's a massive one as well. Crisp sandwich.
Oh yeah, man. But I'm weird.
Is that Irish? I think so.
I've crisp sandwich, right, with cheese and ham on it. Oh, I love a crisp sandwich, but I go for king over tato.
No way.
Yeah, definitely.
King is on there. Did King ever do anything other than cheese and onion?
Yeah, do salt and vinegar.
King.
Yeah, blue ones. Blue
the Quire don't.
Quire do, man. They're in work, 100%. They only do them in single packets. They don't do them. I don't think they do them in 6 packets anyway. Definitely do them in blue ones.
Did you ever get told when you used to go to the fridge, there's nothing in there for you, you're only hungry because you're bored?
So they don't want you to get eating all the messages, so you have to go the next day.
Got to get the minerals. Speaking of crisps, actually, it's not even a bag of crisps, it's a package of crisps. Package, my dad says. Package, yeah.
No, packet.
Or a carton of milk.
Carton of milk, yeah.
Carton of milk, yeah.
Will you go for a carton of milk?
Yeah.
Not a package of crisps. Get your dad on this.
Yeah.
We're going to get this all out. You come into one spoon, kick life out of me.
Shout out to Uncle Shannon. You know you're not Irish until you have like an Auntie Mary or it's just someone
or
Mary.
an Uncle John. Auntie Mary and Uncle John.
Or you know an Uncle John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have an Uncle John?
I think I do. No,
I have a lot of uncles and aunties now. I don't have an Auntie Mary anyway. No, I don't have an Uncle John either.
Do you know what one of the biggest words used that Irish people say? Yoke.
Oh yeah, I'd say that a lot.
That joke over there, or do you know what I mean? Like it's everywhere. Like, we use it for everything, and we all know what it means.
Passes that yoke there. What?
Yeah.
Just that yoke.
It could be 50 things on the table. I'd know exactly what you were looking for.
Yeah, give me that yoke there. Yeah, that's the yoke of all of them. Like.
Yeah. Go back to the holidays. Actually, you know you're Irish when if you see another Irish couple or whatever, and you're just off the plane, and they ask you, when you going back? That is a massive thing. So when you going home? How long have you left?
Yeah,
you've only 2 days left. We've 2 weeks.
Yeah, to try to rub it into it's like a competition.
Oh, it's unreal.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. You know you're Irish as well. If there's the last round or whatever, you get as much drink as you can because you know that. That's a massive thing, isn't it?
Oh, you know rounds. You know you're Irish when everyone has that one friend. I know we do anyway. They have that one friend on rounds that always. Has to magically go for a piss, or he sees someone, he knows he's round next, and he sees someone, and he's gone off and talking to him. So you're like, oh, sure, I'll be skipping, and he'll jump in after me, sure, and then he comes back, oh, you shouldn't have went ahead without me. Oh, no, you'll head on after this.
Yeah.
Now, our friend that does that has left the country recently, so we're not too bad. We're not going to name names, but he's after leaving the country, so we're actually okay in rounds now.
Yeah. Going back to school, actually, you know you're Irish when your books used to be wallpapered.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh, definitely.
That was a massive thing. Books, like what does that even do? It's meant to
copies
as
well. Not even just the books, the copies.
Yeah.
And you would have remembered like your ma or your dad doing it, like and giving out to you because they have to do it. Are you standing up here all night wallpapering your books? So who asked you? Like who's wallpapering books nowadays? Like
you're talking to another Irish guy and he says, you know your man, and you know exactly who they're talking about, or. You know you're one. Where did we get you? Your man is fair enough because we know you're talking about a man because you said it. You're one. O-N-E, number one. Where did we get your one out of?
I don't know where that came from.
Your one.
Do you know what? I know what you mean. Yeah, I know. You know? And you know what just came into my head? You know you're Irish when you have a biscuit tin in your press full of sewing things. So you go to it like, oh, biscuits. No. Full of sewing shit. Everyone has that. Everyone's nanny has that, definitely.
Yeah, you know you're Irish when a single yellow line means no parking at all, and if you get to know the double yellow line means no parking at all.
So we're going to leave it up there, but just a little kind of side note, we're going to break the duck next week. So far we've had a lot of interviews and all like that. I couldn't tell you how many, but we've had a good few interviews, but we've never actually had a girl on. So next week we're going to bring a girl on and kind of female. We're gonna
trying to get us killed.
We're gonna dive into that world and see where we're going on, like, because in fairness we've had definitely 5 or 6 lads on.
Yeah.
So it'll be good to kind of get a female perspective on the show, and
this woman, female, she's a
female.
She's a lovely person. She's really bubbly, and I can't wait to get her on. She's going to be great to talk to. She's doing really, really well for herself. She's all over YouTube. She's verified, but she's brilliant, and she's a credit to the town. She's from the town here in Arklow as well. She's a credit to the town. So we can't wait to get her on. We're going to keep it a secret until the week of, which should be next week. So it'll be probably Thursday or Friday when it's out. And if you're on Instagram, guys, just follow us our Instagram page. We're just called a Slip It Lip Podcast. Same with the Twitter, Facebook. What else are we on? SoundCloud.
We're on New York. What's New York?
YouTube. Stitcher FM. Actually, a shout out to podknife.com. They messaged me on Twitter there yesterday and they said, would you mind if we put your podcast up on our page? So we're up on Podknife now. It was nice for them to actually reach out to us. It's a free platform for podcasts. So shout out to Podknife for that. We're going to wrap it up here, guys. This has been the Slip It Lip Podcast. Good luck.
Good luck.